Hey besties, welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk Bestie, the podcast where we talk about faith, friendship, growth, and all the things in between. My name is Samaria.
And I'm Wani, and in today's episode, we're going to be talking about the journey to self-love, y'all.
Yes.
So, what is self-love? Let me see. So, to me, self-love just simply means loving yourself. Like, truly loving yourself, no matter what people say, because, you know, you always have the naysayers, right?
Yeah.
And people that are always trying to bring you down.
Yeah.
But I feel like despite all that, you just need to be true to who you are. And don't allow other people's perception about you to make you feel any kind of way, because they don't matter.
Yeah.
Just being true to yourself and just being who you really are.
Yeah.
So, what
and
about
did you always love yourself?
I can say I've always loved myself.
Why do you think that?
I mean, I don't think I've ever hated myself. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think you ever hated yourself, but you know, you always loved yourself.
Since I can remember, yes. Okay. Since I've been knowing myself.
Okay.
Like, you know, you always know yourself, but since I became a woman, you know what I mean? Like, I've always loved myself. I mean, I feel like there are certain things maybe I may not like about myself. One being, I get angry easily. But I'm a work in progress, y'all. Like, I'm trying to work on that, because why would I let you affect me like that? You know what I mean? Because I feel like when somebody gets you to that point, it's like they have this control over you, because I feel like I should be able to control myself no matter what. Like, no matter what somebody is doing to try to, like, poke at you. You know what I mean?
You should let that person have that power over you. Yeah.
So that would be something, you know, I'm working on. But other than that, I feel like since I've been knowing me, I've always loved myself.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. What about you?
I can't say that.
You can or you can't?
I can't.
Oh, why not?
If I'm being truthfully honest, I don't think I always loved myself, but for the reasons of, I don't think I knew entirely what self-love was. You know, in our other episode, we were talking about unspoken expectations and rules and things like that. And so, like, I don't think I ever... Well, here's something. This is funny because it's not really funny.
I want to... I was about to say, okay, I want to...
It's not really funny, but it's like, okay, so as we was prepping for this episode, like, I was talking to my mom and my sister, and I was like... so this is the episode that we finna do on self-love. And I was telling my mom, I was like, I don't want you to feel no type of way, because...
what you about to say?
Because I was gonna tell the folks that you ain't teach me no self-love.
What? Not you trying to throw myself under the bus.
And my mom got so tight, like... She was like, yes, I did. Y'all just don't listen.
Ooh, I know that's right.
And I was like, in what way? Like, because I don't remember us actually having the conversation about, like, okay, this is what self-love is. This is how you should, you know, love yourself and blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. Like, but she's saying that she did it through actions. She did it by, you know, giving us scriptures and, like, when we're doing Bible studies and things like that, and she's like quoting Psalms 139 14, and just, you know, sharing those Bible verses with us, like, and I was just like, I don't remember that.
So you wanted to hear her tell you how to love yourself? Like, is that what you wanted?
I think so. I think that would have helped me, because, like, in grade school, when I was around other kids, I was in, for those who don't know me, I was born and I grew up in Savannah, for the most part, Savannah, Georgia. And in grade school, like, I didn't really have, like, not like in Atlanta, like, you know, African is really deep
right
here, like,
really deep, y'all.
And, like, there was not too many African people, so I was, you know, going around telling folks, oh, I'm African or whatever. And you know how kids like to tease you. They used to make fun of me.
Oh my
And it was so bad. Like, they used to talk about my name, how I dressed, my hair, and I kind of like developed insecurities. Because I was just like, I was like, dang, why am I so different from the rest of the kids? Like, what made me so different? Sorry. Yeah.
What? Your lipstick?
Yeah, my lipstick.
Oh, it got stuck?
I feel like it's on my teeth.
Oh, okay. You're good.
But, yeah, like, I feel like I was developing insecurities based off of that. And I don't think I ever mentioned it to my mother. So, to be fair, like, she probably didn't know I was experiencing those things.
Yeah.
But I also, you know, felt like I didn't have that type of conversation, like, about self-love. And in talking to her, I was like, I get it. I get what you were doing now. But I think I was just looking for something different, because it kind of carried to it in adulthood with, like, relationships where I just thought that maybe I was like, what I was experiencing was normal, and it was okay for me to take, you know, certain things in a relationship, whatever. But it was really not. It wasn't until, like, having to sit down for therapy, and my therapist was like, why do you feel like it's okay, or why do you always make excuses for that person? And I was like, I don't know. I just thought, you know, maybe it was me. Maybe I'm the problem.
Anything? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, and you're thinking that happened because you lack self-love?
I think so. I think because I got comfortable, I was afraid of letting go of things, people who did not no longer serve me anymore.
Yeah.
I, you know, sometimes I would have that. I'm being honest. I had the fear of being alone, and so I put up with a lot of unnecessary stuff that I shouldn't have put up, and that's not self-love.
Yeah, no, it's not
at all. She's like, yeah, no, that's not. But that was me, so that's why I said I'm glad I finally gotten to the point where I have learned it.
Yeah. For
myself, but I wish I had learned it earlier on. So that's why I said I haven't always loved myself.
I mean, just hearing you say that, like, my parents never, maybe it's African thing. Yeah. These African parents don't be, because my parents never taught me self-love. Yeah. I mean, I guess I always knew it. I don't know. I don't know from where. I don't know if it was like TV or whatever, because it wasn't like, you know, my mom sat down, had a conversation with me or whatever about love yourself, you know, it's good for you. Yeah. But I just always,
for you. I cannot.
But like, I guess I just always knew that I have to love myself, because I always tell you, like, every time you be like, they get let herself. I'm like, if I don't like me, who am I gonna like? I have to like myself.
I love that for you.
Yeah, like, I feel like in order for somebody to love you, you have to love yourself first. Yeah. Because if you don't love yourself, how do you expect other people to love you? They have to see that love in you already to add to it. Yeah. So if you're lacking that love, people can sense that. Yeah. Like, even in a relationship, like, a guy will know if you don't love yourself. Like, he'll know when you're insecure, and he will try to play off of that. You know what I mean? So I definitely, the Bible talks about this. I think it's 1 John 4:19. It talks about God love us first. So if God loves us first, I have to love myself, because he loved me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, it's sad to say that you went through that, friend. I'm sorry. No, I'm being serious.
But I know you're being serious. It's not, I look at all my experiences in life as, like, a learning experience. Yeah. Something that, like, I would have wanted, and my parents did. My parents are great parents. They did what they was supposed to do. They did what they needed to do. They did what they knew to do.
Thank you.
So, maybe, like, when I get ready to have children, the experience that I had and what I was looking for, what I was longing for, maybe I can just make sure I do that for my children, because, you know, maybe you just gotta be that transparent. Yeah. Like, when you're saying things, you can't just, you know, show it in action.
Yeah.
But also you have to put,
say
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I like that because I do that to my son. Like, I try to build that confidence because I feel like it's better to start when they're young. So they grow up with that. Like, I would tell my son, like, oh my God, you're so handsome. Like, you're so strong. You're so brave. Like, just fill him up with all these positive words of affirmation. I feel like once he start really knowing himself, it's not going to be like, wow, nobody ever told me this before. Yeah. Like, I didn't know. And then, hopefully he's not going to lack that self-confidence because it's like, oh, my mom tell me that. Like, my mom tell me I'm handsome. She tell me I'm strong. You know what I mean? So if he hear it, he's not going to be like, you think so? You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like, I know, because my mom tell me. You know what I mean? So, but I just feel like, I think it's the African thing, like I said, because I feel like these African parents, they don't really be telling their kids, like, even mom and dad, I'm gonna say this, but even to tell your kids, like, I love you.
You better make sure what you telling them. You better make sure.
My parents gonna be like, so you go talk about me on your podcast. But no, like, it's true. Like, I feel like, especially like the parents that are coming from Africa, you know what I mean? Like, they don't really even be like, oh, I love you. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's like a weird thing to say. Like, my parents didn't start saying that till like a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. I mean, I knew they loved me, obviously, but I guess it was just, I don't know if it was weird to say
it or like,
not so much wanted to hear it, but like, like you see your friends and their parents are like, oh, I love you. And you're like, well, my parents don't, you know what I mean? Really but you know they love you, obviously. Yeah. But like you said, sometimes it's good to hear it, I guess. Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it's an African thing, y'all. And I guess being that maybe I kind of grew up in Africa, so it wasn't, like a big thing for me. But yeah.
Okay. So what would you say is the difference between self-love and just trying to fix yourself?
I think self-love is just being genuinely who you are. Like, like, this is me. I love me, right? Versus trying to fix myself. Like, for example, let's say if you are in a relationship or something and then that person wants you to be a certain way and that's not who you are. Yeah. So then you try to change yourself to be what they want you to be.
Exactly. Like the story I was saying about like being in grade school and not having the same clothes or shoes or hair. Like, okay, I can have all the clothes and shoes and hair, but if I don't love myself, all of that doesn't even matter. So, yeah.
Let me tell you my little my little story.
You about to talk about your parents again?
No.
Okay, I'm about to say.
I'm a cool.
I'm about to say, mommy, daddy, I was not a part of this.
I'm a chill on the parents. But no, I mean, like, I can definitely relate to that because, like, coming from, you was born here. I was born in Liberia. So imagine coming from Liberia, they used to make fun of my accent. Yeah. I had big lips. They used to talk about my lips, but I'm like, I didn't care. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because now, look, everybody's trying to get big lips. Girl. Like, you know what I mean? So it's, because I feel like people talk or they try to talk down other people to make themselves feel good. Yeah. And I'm not going to give you that satisfaction. Yeah. Like, if you're going to talk about me, I'm going to talk about you too. She said, so, I mean, that's what it is. Like,
it's all love here, guys.
Yeah.
All love.
But, so, I guess, like, what are some things you can do, right, to try to help build that self-love?
First and foremost, you have to acknowledge that you don't, if you don't know, that you don't know.
Right.
And start putting work together to be better. It's not necessarily fixing yourself. Like, you want to, like, for instance, if you are someone like how I described and you sit in relationships that you don't need to be in. Get out of the relationship. Take the time to be by yourself, love yourself, and once you love yourself and you're ready to be back out there on the market or whatever,
what are we
then do that. But do that self-growth, that self-work. Take yourself on a date. Like, sometimes, like, just taking yourself to the nail salon and just sitting there and just relaxing. Take your computer if you want to and do some work or find something that will help you grow individually to make you a better person. That is self-love. But just sitting in that relationship because you feel alone and you don't want to be alone or whatever, and you just putting up whatever, that's not loving yourself. You're hurting yourself emotionally, physically, and God doesn't want that for us. So, yeah.
I think maybe one thing, not even one thing, but I think some things people should do to help with their self-love. I was about to say their confidence, but I guess they go hand in hand.
Yeah.
I feel like people just need to be nice to themselves.
Yes.
Because sometimes we are so mean to ourselves. Like we are our what, biggest critics.
Yeah.
I feel like if you just look in the mirror and just say something nice to yourself, like that would help out a lot.
Let me tell you, this girl right here, she don't wait for nobody to tell her she beautiful, she this and that.
No, I would tell myself. I don't care if I would tell myself.
I love that for you.
Yeah, I will. Because I mean, I have to love, like I have to tell myself that, because I'm not looking for other people to say it. If you say it, that's like, okay, thank you. Nice. You know, like I know. And it's not to be cocky, because some of y'all might think, oh, she cocky, whatever. But it's not to be cocky. It's just, it's just like, just having that self-love for yourself.
You know yourself, you love yourself. And
so just like, be nice to yourself. Just look in the mirror and say some things nice about you. Like, what do you like about yourself?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because people sometimes will connect self-love with selfishness.
Yeah.
And it's not selfishness to love yourself.
No.
You can love yourself. And anybody who says that is somebody who really don't care about you. They don't like you like that.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I've been in experiences, and it's not just relationships and things like that. It's also in your work environment. Like, bro, when I tell you, like, I could be going through it, but like,
what you be going through, girl?
I can tell you all different types of stories about my experiences and how it affected me. Like, for instance, at work, I had this supervisor, not my current job, but
in case they're watching.
Not y'all. But I had a supervisor that was a big micromanager.
I hate those type of
gosh.
people.
Like, I already went into the position, but I really didn't, I didn't have the experience going into it, but I was open to learning and I wanted to learn.
Yeah.
And so it didn't help that she was a micromanager, because it didn't allow me that space to learn and grow.
Yeah.
But even in that space, then she started to make me feel like I was inadequate, or like I wasn't capable of doing the job itself.
Yeah.
So it's like, just not allowing people like that, because there's always going to be people out there that are going to mess with your feelings, your emotions.
Your mental,
Your mental, thank you. I was looking for the word.
That was it? I got you.
Your mental, and you can't, and I think we said this before, you can't allow what the things of people affect you. Yeah. Like, their thoughts, their opinions. You know what you are capable of. You know who you are. You love yourself.
Yes.
So don't allow anybody to change who you are, and don't allow nobody to tell you different about who you are as a person and say, oh, you're selfish, because you are starting to create boundaries for yourself, because you are starting to take notice of what matters to you and what's making you better and what's healing you as a person. So, that's what I would also wanted to say to...
Yeah, and I feel like sometimes, like, the way we feel about ourselves, it's just all in our head.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't probably thinking that way about, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, if you're over here, like, being so harsh on yourself, being so critical about, it's all in your head.
It could be in your head.
Girl,
it could be in your head, but then it can also be, like, things that attribute to it. Like it's
what,
not always saying? Like I said, like the work situation, I went into the job confident, and I came out now I'm like, dang. Do I not know what I'm doing? Like, do I need to go take a course or something? Like,
but I'm saying
it only motivated me to be better.
That's great.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's different.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you was confident going into it. But I'm saying, like, people that are already harsh on themselves.
Yeah.
Right? And they feel, or they're thinking a certain way about themselves.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's all in their head. Like, that's not probably, that's probably not what, you know what I mean? Like, people aren't even thinking that way. Like, but you're, I don't know, you're just thinking that way.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
So when you say stop thinking like that.
Yeah, like, get out of your head is what I'm basically saying. Like, get out of your head and just, like, be nice to yourself.
It's hard.
You
It's
know?
hard for overthinkers. Like,
Yeah, you are.
I am one of those
An
overthinkers.
overthinker.
Yeah, it's hard for those overthinkers, but you know, it is. It's everything is a work in progress. So
Yeah.
like, you're not gonna be perfect in one day. You're not gonna like, oh, because you said, oh, I'm gonna love myself. You're gonna love yourself. Like, it takes work. It takes understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And so just knowing that you want more for yourself is the first step, and just work towards being a better person or
Yeah.
loving yourself more. Yeah.
And let me ask you, do you think you can truly love others if you don't love yourself?
No.
Okay, good. Because you because you can.
What you thought I was gonna say? Yes. No, if you don't love yourself, then first of all, you can't love others, and you can't expect others to love you.
you.
Like, no. Mm-mm.
And also, like, what are some daily practice, I guess, and we probably mentioned a few earlier. Like, do you think people can do to help with that self-love?
Setting boundaries for one, with people. Maybe, I know we always talk about therapy, but talking through those issues, they don't have to be with a therapist.
We are pro therapy.
Yeah,
on
no,
this channel.
I am an advocate. Anytime I talk to anybody about therapy, like, I really mean it, because it definitely changed my life.
Yeah.
Like, so, but yeah, I would say those two things would be good, because sometimes people don't feel comfortable talking to others. Sometimes people don't know that they're even experiencing. Like I said, sometimes you don't even know that you don't know what self-love is. You could literally be sitting there thinking that, oh, I love myself, but you really don't, because you're still allowing things to happen in your life. So maybe it takes that person pointing out that issue to you, and you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe. You know, like I said with my mom, like, when she was telling me, yeah, I taught you that, I don't know what you're talking about.
Your mama said keep her out of that.
Right.
Okay? She taught you.
So yeah, you know, but yeah.
So last question.
Okay.
It seems like I'm just asking you.
No.
You got a question for me?
No, girl.
Oh, okay. But if you could go back to your younger self, the version of you that was, you know, kind of lacking self-love, what would you tell yourself?
I'm also curious to know what you would say, because you love yourself.
Keep loving yourself, girl.
Like, if you didn't.
Okay.
But for me, I would say, first of all, it's okay to be different. And in fact, it's probably better. You don't want to be like the rest of them folks.
Right.
Like, be your own person.
Okay.
And you're enough. You are loved. And don't let nobody treat you like trash, because God is not treating you like trash. He didn't put you on this earth to be treated like trash. So don't allow, anyone to make you feel as though you are that. So yeah.
I love that. So I guess for me, if I didn't love myself back then, what would I tell myself? That people opinions of you don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody says something about you, that's just a reflection of who they are.
Yeah.
Right? Because sometimes people try to, I forgot the word, but basically, like, how they feel about themselves, they try to
project.
Thank you. Yeah. It was coming in my head, but it wasn't there yet.
You
know? But they try to project their feelings and their insecurities on you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Like, love yourself. Like, be who you really are, because God love you first. So you have the right to love yourself. We love you. Yeah. Your new besties. And yeah, don't listen to what anybody got to say, because again, it don't matter.
Yeah. And so before we close, I want to say that if you're in a season where you feel like, or what we're saying to you is like hitting you, and you're like, dang, I really don't love myself. Don't be afraid to have that conversation with someone. Yeah. Just, if you don't know where to start, just stop and say, well, Wani, can I talk more to you about, what it is that I'm experiencing in self-love, and how could I move forward? If whatever we said today is not enough, and you want to go deeper, have a conversation with somebody about it. And yeah, know that you're not alone. It takes work, and we here for you. We your besties.
Yes, bestie. We just want to let you know that there is a difference between self-improvement and self-love, right? Self-improvement can just be like, maybe, I don't know,
The physical features.
yeah, like
maybe
you might be a little chubby or whatever, and you want to do things to help with that. That's completely different. And then loving,
self-love.
yeah,
Is
then
loving
loving
it's
yourself.
truly loving yourself inside and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like always, we're here for you guys. If you guys need to talk, let us know in the comments. If you have any questions, we would love to hear from you guys.
Yes, so don't forget, before you go, like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on our socials at Let's Talk Bestie. All right, besties. Bye.
Until next time. Bye.